see what I'm saying? To these people, man, they happen to just have money, cars, clothes, women, whatever. Hey, but to us, it's like, yo, man, the Lord ain't with me. I want the Lord to, through the Spirit, right? Through the Holy Spirit, the Comforter. But like to say, like, the Lord is with us, like brothers are with us right next to us, He's not. So it's like, damn, you know what I mean? It's like, what's our brothers feel?
Yeah, we're like that bride waiting for the bridegroom,
yeah.
bro. That's what Yahweh said when I'm not here, they shall fast and pray.
Yep.
Because the bridegroom's not with us.
That's right, yeah.
While he's here, that's why they eat and drink and you know what I mean? Because he was there, bro.
They weren't mourning.
They weren't mourning.
They weren't, they were good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, before you got it, could you run that verse back again, Mark? Psalms 58:2.
All right, back in Psalms 58 and 2.
Oh, 3.
Okay, Psalms 58 and 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
And that same wicked that is estranged from the womb is the same wicked that's running the earth, like it tells you in Job 9:24. All right, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, go ahead and get that Sirach.
This is Sirach, known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and 16.
17.
Oh, 17. Okay. And it says, if an adversary come upon thee, if adversity come up on thee, thou shalt find him there first.
If it come upon you, you should find him there first. So even in the later stages, when before salvation takes place, you can expect more adversity to pop off, man. Via the damn pandemic and whatever else they got under their sleeve. You should expect more adversity. Go ahead.
And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
And that was kind of clear. Your brother seen that video with that bitch from Australia, right? With the chip. She at the first video she was promoting it, and then afterwards she was like, "Don't take that shit because they locked me out of my house." That's right there, bro. When adversity comes, he's there, bro. He's ready to take everything and anything that you have, man. That's ultimately what Esau wants to do. And that's beautiful. We're reading Psalms 58. As soon as he be born, he goes astray, man. This devil does not know how to do good, man. Everything he's doing is to destroy you.
The scriptures say what is made crooked cannot be made straight.
And I'm gonna say this, about Esau, man. Like Esau, man, they're so crafty with their tongue, man. They damn near divine things about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever been around an Edomite and they'll say certain shit, you be like, what the hell? How do you know that? You know what I'm saying? It's because they just, man, they something else, man. They some real serpents, man. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever been around an Edomite, you know what I mean, and have some conversation with them, they be saying all kinds of shit, be like, what the fuck? Like, just crafty, man. It's like, there's something else, man. These Edomites, man. That's why as soon as they be born, they be speaking lies. That's why they real. I don't even know how to describe it, man. It's like they're damn near divine things against you. You know what I'm saying? Like they might like literally like know a situation. They say what you ate for lunch. So you know what I mean? Just like you'd be like, damn, like. Remember, Esau, they're a bunch of witches, they a bunch of warlocks, man. They got like a certain type of spirit and power on the left hand side. Just wanted to put that out there. If y'all ever like been around an Edomite, they certain shit, you be like, what the fuck? Like, no, I don't know how to do no bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got a different type of spirit in them.
And that's part of just the warning that's being pushed out, warning you of all these obstacles, man. Because there's a few more obstacles we still have to go through before we can reach that ultimate promise. All right, so run that back off the shot, verse 17.
Okay, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
Right, yeah, right. So going to adversity, two things I can think of coming up soon. Of course, the RFID chip. That's going to be an adverse time because it's going to come to a point where they're going to say your cash is illegal, man. It's going to put you in adversity. Then you're going to find him there first. Like, hey, I got the solution for you. Right. Even with the pandemic, man, they had everybody roll up their sleeve. They had enough to go around for every person on the planet, man. That's billions and billions, man. They had a lot of dosages ready, man. All right.
They so bad. They already talking about the next pandemic.
Right.
They already saying, it's going to be something else. We going to have something for it.
Right.
So how do you already plan for something that ain't plannable? So you either pushing it.
Exactly, right? And then what, man? They are going to pretend to help you, man. That's what we call it. It's warning us of these things. So right now, even the reason, the cause, everybody rolled up their sleeve. They said, do it for your auntie, do it for your grandma, man. Now you coming out, you see an article saying that this taking that is one of the consequences is death, man. They didn't say that shit in the first. They said do that in order to be around your family more. Now you can die for doing it, so you won't be around your family. Period, man. It's a lie, like the brother I read. They go as soon as they be born, they go straight speaking lies. The water, bro. Now keep going on.
Okay, so if adversity comes upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
Right. So meaning he's just going to take advantage of you being simple and being docile and shit, being naive and shit. You know?
Right.
Oh, that's my homie. That's the president. I voted for him. Those things, man, are going to allow him to take advantage of you, man. He's going to undermine you. That's what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of slack it, man. Because recently, man, over there in Ireland, they just made it illegal for you to search out or watch any non-mainstream news, which they don't teach nothing in the news, man. They might say one thing here and there, and then they got Lil Bobby winning a Nobel Peace Prize for his school and shit, man. Who gives a damn? They're not telling you about what's going on, these different signs in the world. See, the prophets are the true forecasters, man. You see the spiritual forecasters, so you're not going to be able to read alternative news, or you're going to be hit with fines, locked up in prison, or hit with some type of punishment that's, you know, that they deem it on you in their eyes, man.
That's what we're gonna come here.
Family of the word.
Hey, real quick, just going off of what he was saying, man, trusting in your enemy.
Never trust them.
Just yesterday, there was a Olympian track runner. Her name was Tori Bowie.
about that right now.
You know what I'm saying? And she was just 32 years old. She just fucking dropped dead like that, man. And that just goes right along with, you know, that whole documentary that came out, Died Suddenly, because she was just, you know, running in the Olympics a few years ago, man. She was just like running in the U.S. Nationals last year, winning medals and shit. And then you gonna tell me like she just died of natural causes, man?
32?
At 32 years old, man, perfect shape and health and condition. So this goes to show you what happens and how detrimental it can be to you when you trust in your enemy and you listen to your enemy instead of listening to the mouthpiece of the Lord, which are the prophets.
No, it's well said too. That's another reason why YouTube is a major problem, man. So people that are tired of watching mainstream, they go to YouTube and other sources, man, and get the real news, man. All right, but Heavenly using this YouTube, you know, for all his purposes for the time being until he stripped this away too, man. So get this word while you can. Last verse on there.
But also too, to go a little higher up on this, on what the brother was saying, this is Ecclesiastes 12, and it says, verse 10, it says, "Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." The first thing you hear is never trust thy enemy. Were we not sent into the land of our enemies? Right. So you have to think about this. This devil is our enemy. He ain't our friend. So what does an enemy do? Plot to kill you. And that's what he's doing. So let me go ahead and jump down to Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 18. He will shake his head and clap his hand.
Wait, slow that down, because he's letting you know, man, you got to pinpoint Esau, man. He says he will shake his head. So right before you roll up your sleeve, you look at Esau, you wonder, hey, should I do this or not? He's going to shake his head up and down like, yeah, you should do it. Yeah. Right? Then it says what? And go ahead, after you shake his head,
he will shake his head and clap his hands.
So then after you conform to him, you said you get a damn round of applause, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, she did it for everybody. She did it. She's the first one of her family that you know, she's strong, you know, she's whatever. You know, so he would shake his head, he would clap his hands, and what?
Whisper much.
He would whisper much. So that's when they're behind closed door, they whisper. And we got them right where we want them. All right, these are the characteristics of Esau Edom. Go ahead, last verse.
And change his countenance.
So it's changed his countenance so much, you don't really know what the hell going on, but the Heavenly Father gave us the insight. So we're just putting these things out because we have to continue to warn the people, man. Right. All right, until we actually have that rest, we're still behind behind enemy lines, man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All right, you can finish that.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and 14. It says, "For we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to the Most High continually. That is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to his name."
And that name comes with what, man? His name comes with the way, the truth. So that truth, man, and the life, man. So like Scripture says, he that that loveth his life shall lose it. He that hateth his life shall gain it, man. So we're pushing our reasons why you should hate your life, man, in order for you to gain your life. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave it at that. All right, Lord willing, this man edifying. All praise, honor, and glory. Unto you.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
All right, till next time. Shalom.
Shalom. That was gorgeous.